Alright, start the recording. I didn't hear a noise, so that's good.
There's also plenty of plant life that populates the sand here. Not quite sure what these blue platform things are called, but I love them all. The way they shine here makes the ground of the ocean stand out. Add on the shimmering seaweed and coral, and they nail the look of the ocean floor. I also love how colorful the seaweed enemies are because they make this place so much fun to look at. All of the creatures that populate bubbling give us so much life. On the surface, you have the bubblanians and two.
Okay.
I really love the dory here.
Okay, it's actually decided to work.
Them being yellow and purple is great, and I love that they constantly move around the whole kingdom, making it
It's actually decided to work now. Okay, that's good. Close Microsoft Edge. Close a bunch of these tabs.
I think I could go on praising the aesthetic for this kingdom all day, but I think I'll just call it here and just say they perfected the relaxing beach aesthetic. Well, by itself, I wouldn't say that's quite enough to make this the best water stage in Mario history. It sure does all point to it. But now I want to focus on controls, because I think this plays a major role. What makes the water levels in Odyssey so fantastic. Now I say plural because the beginning part of the section
I have a video playing on my TV in the background, but I don't think you can hear it. I made a test earlier.
Both 2D and 3D, moving in water was just simply really slow. I mean, that makes sense. It's probably pretty realistic that you go slow, but realism doesn't exactly equal fun. I mean, which grippy real is more fun? This one looks like it's completely terrible. To best show the differences in underwater control, I think
Save
the 64 is pretty
the
fair. In that game, you basically have two things you can do underwater: swim forward and punch. That's it. The swimming can be extremely tedious. If you're going in a straight line, it isn't the worst thing, but having to make any sort of turn can be rough. Mario takes forever to look at the direction you want underwater.
just save the changes to the video. Come on, man.
But now let's compare this to Odyssey. The water controls here are greatly expanded.
Okay.
Changed quite a bit. Mario 64 has a player always swim in the direction they're facing, and if they aren't swimming, they'll stay in place. Mario Odyssey, on the other hand, has the player constantly going downward, and by pressing the jump button, you can swim upward. That's more similar to how the 2D Mario games approach movements in underwater levels. But that's not all. Mario also has three other things he can do here that significantly improve the control. First off is the capture. While Mario
Okay.
does turn faster here than in Mario 64, it's still a bit slow. However, by throwing Cappy, Mario instantly snaps.
I'm gonna.
This is especially helpful when combined with our next move, the underwater dive. By inputting ground pound and Y at the same time, Mario will lunge in the direction he's facing. This makes movement significantly faster, and getting a nice rhythm down feels so much more fun here than in Mario 64. On top of that, Mario can also just ground pound underwater, which makes descending extremely quick as well. These three movement techniques combined make underwater travel here so much more satisfying. Of course, it still doesn't feel as
It's me, Mario.
Odyssey's case is I think it has the
Hello.
but it's certainly not.
Oh, 1 second. I need to.
These are easily the best water controls we've seen in the franchise. Luckily, they seem to be adapting partially to the 2D games as well. Whereas Wonder is pretty much the water level basically a 2D version of Mario. So it's safe to say that Mario
1 second. I need to. There we go.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. So, last time we did Bomb on Battlefield, Lost Fortress. Now we're gonna go to the basement. Come on now. Nips. We just gotta... Yow! Ah, hey Adam. Yow! Unhand me! Brute! I'm late! So late, I must make haste. This shiny thing, mine? It's mine! Finders keepers, losers! Late, late, late! Ouch! Take it then. A gift from Bowser it was. Now let me be. I have a date, I cannot be late for tea. So, this is the 9th game of the playthrough. I'm very glad that we have finally beaten Super Mario All-Stars. We went through the first 5 courses on the yesterday, and I plan on streaming a lot today. Okay, change the camera. Yeah, give me the star. Now, course 6, Hazy Maze, Hazy Maze Cave, swimming beast in the cavern. Okay, we go down here. Yeah. Dory? Get on Dory's head. And now we're gonna look over here.
Here we go!
Okay. That's the first star. Going back in. Elevate for 8 red. Elevate for 8 red coins. That's simple enough. Going here. Okay, now we're gonna... And here we go. There's... Now we're gonna go all the way back over there. Okay. I'm actually recording this on the Nintendo Switch too, as you can see. Started recording for Switch 2 during Super Mario All-Stars. I got a new capture card, works pretty great. That's 5. That's 6. Oh no. I'm playing through OBS. So there's a little bit of lag. Okay. All right.
Here we go!
Metalhead Mario can move. Oh, I know. Oh, a second. A second. All right. Good to know. We have to unlock the metal cap now. And here we are. Welcome to the metal cap switch course. Once you step on the cap switch, the green blocks will become solid. When you turn your body into metal with the metal cap, you can walk underwater. Try it. Cavern of the Metal Cap. Okay. Okay. This. That's 6, that's 7. That's 8. So that's Cavern of the Metal Cap. Okay, back to Star 3. Metalhead Mario can move. Alright. Okay. kind of weird. Hazy Maze Cave is the only level, is the only course in Mario 64 to have an entrance to another course inside of it. Navigating the toxic maze. Oh.
Mamma mia! Hego!
Okay. Fun fact, the reflective texture on Metal Mario's skin is actually a low quality upside down image of a cherry blossom tree. Okay.
Here we go!
There's a fly. Well, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you later. Gotta go back to Pokemon Go grind. We'll see ya. Amazing. Amazing emergency exit. Okay. Wait, can I just... Hey!
Here we go!
Well... Watch for rolling rocks. Okay. Okay, I'm here now.
Here we go!
Alright. So that's watch for rolling rocks.
Hego!
Now we go for 100 coins. Okay. Oh no. Where's the bat? Come on. Okay, so now we're gonna... Actually, 1 second. Right. Okay. Okay. All right then. Okay.
Here we go!
Okay. Alright. So we got the 100 coin star. Now we just gotta leave. Okay. Now we gotta... Okay, since we got the metal cap, we can go back to Jolly Roger Bay. I always forget this level's name. Through the jet stream. Okay.
Let's go!
Okay. Dude. Come on now. Okay. Now we're gonna go all the way back. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Okay. All right. We have collected every coin in Jolly Roger Bay. For some reason, Jolly Roger Bay has only 104 coins in it.
Here we go!
Okay. Now. Okay. Welcome to the Vanish Cap Switch stage. Welcome to the Vanish Cap Switch course. All of the blue blocks you find will become solid when you step on the cap switch. You'll disappear when you put on the Vanish Cap, so you'll be able to elude enemies and walk through many things. Try it out. Okay. Okay, there's the star. What's that?
Here we go!
Well, that's weird. So now we're gonna return to Big Boo's Haunt. 1 second. A second. Okay. 1 second. Going back to Big Boo's Haunt. Also screaming. Also screaming. Eye to eye in the secret room. Okay, so okay. Well, I just gotta... Hold on. That's Mr. That's Mr. Punk. Oh, it's come on. Is it changed yet? I need to see it. God damn it. Why won't it save? I don't understand. Copy that. Just save it. Is it safe now? Is it saved? It is saved. It is saved, thankfully. Okay. Okay. It... Alright. It's saved. Actually, I'm gonna... Okay. Now I gotta go back. Come on now. What? streaming on my YouTube channel.
at least allowing us to run around a little bit before
Very good. Very nice. Yippee! Yippee!
Here we go!
Okay.
Go in front of him, and then you leave the area. Swim back, and then he'll be out of the ship. That is so incredibly stupid. At least the drowning mechanic would force you to leave eventually. But seriously, they should have had the eel leave the ship in front of the play. It's sad because I did really like the idea
Which
of
what?
having Nagi block the entrance. But whatever. Once you get inside the ship, you then have to solve a puzzle. It's just a guess and check minigame where you have to open the chest in the right order. I don't hate it though, just because it's not long, and the chests do fit the summon pirate ship extremely well. Getting the correct order drains the ship of its water, which is meant to represent it going back to the surface, and then you can climb up and get the star. Overall, I think this star has a lot of good ideas, but the execution is just
I can go to the third floor now. That's cool.
So now this star is a lot better since you can actually go up to the eel and have it leave. The eel also reaches out of the tunnel quite far, so if you aren't paying attention, it's easy to get hit. So once the eel leaves, you see that the star is attached to the eel's tail. That leads to a pretty fun chase where you have to try and grab it without getting smacked by the tail and drowning. Once you do touch it, the star flies back to the cave and you can collect it. Overall, I really enjoy this star both in concept and execution. Maybe sometimes it can be a bit annoying waiting for the eel and the star hitbox is a bit wonky, but otherwise, I think the star earns how iconic it is. I'm putting it up an A tier. Not quite an S because it's underwater, but still certainly a great star. Star number 3, Treasure of the Ocean Cave. As the name suggests, this takes us down to the cave at the bottom of the sea. Like the other two stars, you have to swim all the way to the back, which I must say is getting kind of tedious at this point. Once you get down there, you then must enter inside this hole. In this cave, you have to avoid a few Goombas and falling pillars. When you reach the other end, you'll see 4 treasure chests. Just like the ones in the ship, you have to get them in the right order. I was already not a huge fan of this, so having to do it again is kind of lame. I will say, though, on repeat playthroughs, it is really satisfying to run between the chests quickly. If you get it in the right order, you're then rewarded with the star. I think this is alright. They probably should have put something more interesting in this cave, but for what it is, I'll give it a C tier. Star number 4, red coins in the ship of flame. Just like every other level in the game, Jolly Roger Bay has itself a red coin star. For these, you have to collect 8 red coins scattered throughout the level. Some red coin stars require you to look in one concentrated spot, while others have the 8 red coins spread throughout the stage. Jolly Roger Bay falls into the latter category. Generally, I prefer this approach just because it encourages exploration. As for where these coins are, 4 are in the water and 4 are on the surface. The water ones are hidden within clams, which I think works well as it gives you a reason to get close and possibly get hit. Then we get to look on the surface for the other half of the coins, which is nice since none of the stars up until this point have required us to run up. For the first one, you have to climb a rock pillar, which is also next to the level's main column, so you might as well get it up here. The other 3 coins are all in the ship, and yeah, maybe a bit lame for them to all be concentrated on one spot like this, but I also like the ship, and it's cool how its usage in the level changes over time. The ship will rock back and forth, so you have to
Alright.
accordingly to get the right coins. Be careful.
Let's go!
I'll put it right above star 1 for me, too. Star number 5,
Wow.
Glass of the Stone Pillar. Remember that
It's oh boy. What? No. No. Ah, it's funny. Alright, we are working on Big Boo's Hunt. No.
It just acts as an unnecessary time sink. Luckily, once you get to the other side, the star does get a bit louder. The submarine is right in the middle, so you have to try to find a way onto it. I like that there are many approaches that you can take to get on board. I think it makes the star a lot more interesting. The main way players will likely go about this is by first going onto land and hitting a switch to spawn in boxes that temporarily make a bridge. However, you don't have to go on land. The fins of the submarine are in the water, so you can actually climb onto them and then make a bit of a trickier jump onto the sub from there. You can also climb up the front of the sub, but this is very challenging due to the harsh slope, so this is really only useful for speedrunners. So yeah, the star had a bit of a rough start, but I think I did enjoy boarding this on itself. I'll give it a low B tier, very close to a C, but it being as iconic as it is, I think it can move on this page. Star number 2, Chess in the Current. As the name suggests, this is our third chess star of the video, but it's probably the most interesting challenge of the bunch. Luckily, this is in the first section, so we don't have to go through the long tunnel swim. At the bottom, there are 4 chests orbiting the whirlpool. If you get sucked in, that's pretty much an instant death as you get flushed down, so you have to try and get the correct chess combination while actively getting sucked in by the whirlpool. That can get fairly intense, and I think it's a decent spin on the concept. I still don't love the chess gimmick, but I do think this is probably the best way they did it in this game. I'll put it in B tier above the Jolly Roger Bay ship. Star number 3, pole jumping for 8 red coins. In comparison to the red coin star on Jolly Roger Bay, Dare Dogs has all of its red coins focused in one area, being the ceiling of the sub. Unfortunately, that means to start this star, we have to go through the long tunnel swim. Now, a long time ago, I made a video ranking all the red coin stars, and this one happened to get last place among the main levels. The reason that is because there's just a lot of waiting around here. You have to jump across the moving poles to get to each red coin, but they take so long to move around. So the
Come on.
we have a long section of just waiting for those to move.
Right.
It's not even hard. The challenge here purely comes down to patience. Oh, and you really don't want to fall down, as that will force you to swim back to land and wait for the poles all over again. And with that being said, you can theoretically skip the poles. 120 star speedruns have been doing this for years now. You have to still have the sub there, though, and it takes an incredible amount of practice that's just not worth it. I will say that at least watching this star in context of a speedrun is cool, but that's all I can get next. I'm putting it down at the bottom of C tier. Star number 4, Through the Jet Stream. Didn't we already talk about this star in Jolly Roger Bay? Well, as it turns out, they were too lazy to go into the name, making these 2 stars the only ones in a main level to share the same name. I made some video
Okay. See? See?
Once you get there, you may notice the attaching of star names. Is that there at the
Why not?
Behind it are more of the blue rings we saw from the last arc, so once again,
Oh, I forgot about the eye guy. Yeah, I gotta go back over there. I'm too busy texting to actually play the damn game. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. I need to focus. I need to focus. Okay. Dog. Okay. All right. Okay, okay, okay. Yes! Okay, you go away.
Here we go!
Finally, we can move on to lethal lava. I need to brighten this up. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Bruh. Oh, hey, it's Nips again. Need a random enemy in the corner. Alright. Okay,
Recently, I've been making a lot of low-level episodes focused on Mario 64. We've already covered Metro, Rainbow Ride, Jungle and Bay, Diagram Docks, Purple Mountain, and there's lots more courses we covered them in special comparison episodes due to sharing some.
oh,
Now,
I gotta have Scuttlebug.
episodes I do. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to compare them.
Yep.
On the latest episode, I'm gonna suggest
Yep,
using
I'm gonna
and I thought, hey, that's pretty
image,
cool. As I was thinking about it more, I realized there are only 6 of them.
browse.
So why not just cover all 9 of them in one video?
Down there, down there. There he is.
Seeing which bonus stage I think is the best, and more importantly, the worst. Now, bonus stages do work differently than
What the?
while those each have 7 stars.
What is it?
Well, it will be a lot faster without much delay. With that, we're going to be structuring this video a little bit differently. We're just going to cover every aspect of each level.
My cat Walter.
Stages. We'll also split it up into one
Alright, give me the star.
Here we go!
Boil the big bully. This is course 7, yeah. Where is this so-told big bully? That is my... Ah! Come on. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Dude. And I gotta say, Vegeta loses to Charmander, honestly. Not even Charmander. Flippin' Beautifly.
Here we go!
What is it? Ow.
Speaking of falling off, though, we can this is a slide. The enemy is obviously lower down.
Come on.
You can actually jump off the slide near the top and land near the finish, saving a ton of time. This is very tricky to do since you can't see where to go with the camera, but I really appreciate the option being here to make repeat playthroughs more fun, especially considering the stage forces a repeat playthrough with its 2 stars. Anyway, after a bit of a bumpy straightaway, the guardrails are put back up for these winding turns. While this does make the level much safer, it's still a challenge to get through these turns fast enough. If you go down the slide normally, completing it in under 21 seconds is honestly something difficult, so having these winding turns near the end makes sense as a minor challenge. I also really like how the slide ends on a somewhat large straightaway. It really adds suspension to if you'll make the turn on time. Yeah, I think the secret slide was pretty fun. Sure, it does have the annoying double playthrough mechanic, but otherwise I enjoyed my time here. And I put this as a very solid 8 tier. Oh yeah, and to end off each of these, we'll mention the song. And I think to the surprise of no one, the slide theme goes pretty perfectly here. No need for any taking out this. Okay.
Some projects really can change lives.
Damn it.
Nice.
Look who it is. Look who it is. Look who's been meowing at my door. It's been this guy. What do you say to yourself? What do you say to yourself, Wally? Walter Hartwell Whitefield. No. No. Ah! Ow! 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 He scratched me. Ow! Damn. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay, that was a bit of a long one to start us out with. Why don't we transition to probably the shortest bonus level, the aquarium. To get to this level, you have to go to the room of Jolly Roger Bay and take a look at this wall. You may notice that there's a few holes punched into it, and entering into the left one forces Mario into it. Luckily, there is still a way out of this predicament. Inside this cube of water, there are 8 red coins, 1 in each of the corners, and 1 near each of the windows. By the way, I really like how the windows look in the colored glass. It helps make the aesthetic here a little less bland. Unfortunately, you cannot say the same for the star. There are absolutely 0 obstacles in your way, so it's just an incredibly boring screen to each the red coins before getting the star. I mean, even ignoring the fact that I don't like water levels in this game, this is such a boring mission. Pretty much 0 thought went into this, and while it's not annoying to collect, it's certainly not interesting. Easy out tier. There's really no other choice for the worst one this thing. At least I do like the Jolly Roger Bay theme playing here. That brings us to the first stage of the Bowser category, Bowser in the Dark Room. And technically calling the Bowser levels bonus courses is a bit inaccurate since they're all required to win the game, and also show. All 3 of this category are platforming centric linear levels to lead up to the Bowser fight with 8 red coins placed along the way. First up, I really love the aesthetic here. The unique dark green background really adds some good atmosphere leading up to the first confrontation. When you enter the level, Bowser will say, you're stepping right into my trap, just as I knew you would. I warn you, friend. Watch your step. Very nice Bowser. One thing I always thought was kind of weird is the fact that there's a metal cap here. Not only do you not have it since the metal cap switches in the basement, but I feel like it's barely helpful. At best, you can use it to collect the stage's first right corner of this room. You have to activate a switch and then carefully move into the block and spawn. I think it's a pretty solid challenge, though I did sort of lie about that being the first one. Hitting the switch spawns a block at the start too, leading to another one. Honestly, I think that one's kind of done. There's no good tell that it's there, so I'm sure a lot of people like this. Continuing through the course, we have to survive through several obstacles like these moving platforms, another burners, spinning platforms, and even a few movements. I really like that this is laid out as if we're skilled enough, you can actually jump up this slope to save a bit of time. Then we get to one of my favorite portions, the amp power. This is not too hard, but I really like the look of the gems poking out of the ground around here. After that, we've got a few more types of moving platforms to jump between, giving us more unique challenges while collecting the red coins. I also like this hidden circular platform with another one. There is a bridge connected to it, but that's for cowards. Long jumps are way more fun. But that brings us to the final set of platforms, the seesaws. They're fairly easy to jump between, but you need to use them to reach the higher platforms for a red coin. Make sure to also grab the final red coin with this tiny platform off to the side. If you manage to survive all of that, you just have to get past a few more Goombas and a wonky staircase to get to the star. I think overall the red coins are hitting pretty well here. The first one is a bit annoying, but otherwise these work great to make the platforming more challenging. But of course that's not the end of the level, as we still have to enter the pipe and face off against the main man himself. Being the first of 3 fights, this is obviously the easiest, but it's still fun. To defeat Bowser, you'll need to pick him up by the tail and throw him into one of the bombs around the arena. I really think those builds upon the pick up and throw gimmick from the game's first star against King Kong. Now I personally always have trouble timing my throw with this
is its own game.
I do like the challenge. It makes the start far more interesting. Once you reach the end of these platforms, you collect the last coin and then activate the vanish cap. Wait, what did any of that have to do with the vanish cap? Yeah, while Tower of the Wind Cap acted as a very solid tutorial for the power-up, this has almost nothing to do with its own. You do start the stage with it equipped, but you're very likely to lose it by the time you reach the button for its slow. The only real vanish capability shown here is the fact that you can go through a cage to get the star again. But it's really weird that this isn't the focus of the level. So I honestly think this deserves a C tier. It's got a pretty bad start, a very weird aesthetic, and a lack of connection to its power. What's saving it is the fact that I do like the platforming challenge at the end, but otherwise this is pretty weak. Speaking of, while I do like the songs used here, I don't think they fit here. The wing cap theme never really matched the vanish cap to me, and the slide theme does not fit this weird and dark.
Alright, I'm back.
Let's go.
Okay, so we gotta bully the bullies. When I mean bully, I mean murder. Mr. I back there was geeking out. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Hey, man. And there we go. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Damn it. Hey, look at that. Damn it. Bro. Okay. All right. No. We're back.
Here we go.
We are behind pace, but hey, it's fine. Shit. Okay.
Which I would normally find quite boring, but luckily you can actually just skip it by jumping between platforms scattered in the lava, and I greatly appreciate that. So once you reach the other side, you then need to break these platforms sitting into them. If you make it across, there's also a bully over there. The first red coin can also be found on this weird great thing with
Let's go.
8-coin puzzle with 15 pieces. No. Didn't do that.
Once you reach the other side, we have probably the main elements of this level that I don't like. We find this weird purple and yellow platform that slowly shrinks and stretches out. In order to move on with the level, you have to wait for it to stretch out. Unfortunately, though, there's absolutely nothing interesting here, which just makes this drag down the level's pace for absolutely no reason. Yeah, there is a red coin, but it too just involves waiting for the platform to stretch out.
Okay.
Here we go.
side being located at the right of the room, we worry over the rainbows in the same spot back on the left. Now that we've entered the stage, let me go ahead and get some compliments in first. I do really like the aesthetic. I've always been a fan of cloudy sky stages, and since Rainbow Bright decided to do that with its aesthetic, I appreciate the addition of a traditional cloud. As for the actual objective,
Where is...
and as the name suggests, while using the GameCube. Like I said, the controls already make it a decent challenge. Now that we have to actually explore with it, things just got much, much harder. But the thing is about this stage, it's not just hard, it's evil. Normally when you fall off the stage, you just die, get kicked out, and then get to try again. But here, oh no, you're not just sent outside of the level, you're sent all the way outside of the castle. And
Playing the BXD and PXD with the L4 BHG from BCAS to relax to 60Ks from GBC. Dan, thoughts? I'll walk in the L4 BHG to the line with these. Sounds great.
Let's go.
Red hot log rolling. Okay.
I'm tired.
Alright. Okay.
I'm tired.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
in order for you to somehow make it past that, you then have to avoid a few bombs and go across two rotating platforms. The 6 breakpoint is here along with the enhanced
Okay, I'm trying to play the game, okay? I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm just very distracted. What?
Mamma mia!
For the final boss fight of the entire game. To this day, I think it might be the hardest boss in any 3D Mario game. The music is completely different from the times we fought Bowser before, signifying just how much more intense this battle will be. Bowser also gets all rainbow. But this fight not only
Let's go!
Ah, Jesus Christ.
You can probably tell by how much I talk about this, I think this is a pretty good final boss. It's long and intense, just as you would hope it would be. While two of the right points are kind of stupid, I don't think they're enough to bring this level down. I'm going to be placing
Wait 1 second.
absolutely a phenomenal way to end us off. Anyways, that's it for this
No.
video. If you hit snippets and thus hate me for liking the cover movie Metal Cop, let me know in the comments. I'll be honest, was not expecting this video to be as long as it was. Hopefully though, I'm still making good progress in the tournament special. Right now I'm expecting to release it around October, so hopefully you all will enjoy it when it drops. Anyways, Ravens for Smash, and I'll see you guys next time.
I'm just texting stream shit. Alright. Jesus Christ. Damn it.
Recently, I've done quite a few videos talking about Mario 64. I've talked about all of its terrible water stages, talked about its...
I literally have stream chat on. What do you mean?
I've been covering a good chunk of the game's levels. Somehow I haven't talked about the very first one in the game. Omaha Battlefield is one of the most iconic locations in the entire Mario series. So much so that it was even included in the Mario movie. And only the best of the best got it.
Damn it. Damn it.
Here we go!
Oh my god.
Hegel.
Okay. Dog. Come on.
Here we go.
Well.
Hegel.
All right. Okay. Okay,
Here we go! Hey, go!
This shows that the levels can change between stars, which is a very important thing to teach the player early on. With this new element added to the stage, players are obviously going to try interacting with it first. This will cause people to put some friendly
okay,
Mamma mia! Hey, go!
alright. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Okay, okay.
Here we go!
Alright. Okay.
Here we go! Let's go!
Alright. Alright. Oh, wait. Hey, what's going on? Oh, come on. Focus! Dog.
Here we go!
Focus. Camera. Focus. Hello? Dog. Hello? Dog. Dog. Hello? One second. Okay.
Let's go!
Oh, and it's great. All right.
Here we go!
All right. Inside the beard. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Dude. Okay, if it could focus, that'd be great. You know, I love a camera that focuses on my face, the only thing that's on screen. Thank you. Okay.
Here we go!
Stand tall on on 4 pillars. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Everyone knows and fears Jordan.
Oh.
The Rainbow Road theme, its own unique legacy, and today I thought it'd be fun to go over every single Rainbow Road in the series and its remakes. Welcome to another
Okay.
episode, level by level. We'll be
Alright.
in chronological order here to see how the Rainbow
Alright.
Roads evolved over the course of the
That's pretty good.
And while this technically isn't a normal ranking video, I will still be throwing these into a tier list as I go, similar to my Mario stages in Smash Radio. With that said, if you enjoyed this look at the Rainbow Roads,
That's pretty good. I'll admit that.
the channel at 200k ranking every 2D Mario level, and let's jump right into Super Mario Kart. And here we have it, the Mario Kart series.
I'll admit that. Very nice. Actually, I need to see something.
Major spoilers for the video here. I think they're all great in this environment, but I'm still going to talk a bit about aesthetics. Alright,
That-
those mini cutscenes out of the way,
Did I
how does
customize something?
Well, you know how I said a Rainbow Road should be special with regards to the rest of the game's tracks? Well, this Rainbow Road is special from the rest of the SNES tracks because it's actually good. Okay, the real thing making this so special is the fact that it's the only SNES track to have a theme. While there are 20 tracks in this game, there are only 8 different track themes, which means that each one of them gets a bit stale by the time you reach the game's conclusion. But at the same time, that boosts how special Rainbow Road is, as it's an incredibly different, super bright track floating in space. Speaking of floating in space, though, that's another thing that makes this track special. You can actually fall off. This is where the difficulty really comes into play, too. There's no off-road in this track. If you move even slightly off, you're going to be falling, and Lakitu will take a century to pick you up. The road is also pretty skinny, too, with plenty of sharp and any.
Anyone?
Combine all of that with Super Mario Kart's, let's be honest, awful controls, and you have yourself one of the most difficult tracks in this day. I personally really appreciate how hard this track is. It sets a perfect tone for the legacy we have ahead of us. As for the layout itself, it's not really that complicated, easily the simplest Rainbow Road we've seen. First off, it's perfectly flat, which is just a limitation of being a Super Mario Kart. That's not to say there's nothing on this track though. Could you imagine? That'd be so boring. After the first turn, you'll get put face to face with globs. Now this game does have plenty of globs in the Bowser's Castle, but the Rainbow Road globs are unique. They're rainbow colored. Believe it or not, that's not only an aesthetic difference, because instead of just acting like walls, these
And as I was saying,
which is pretty cool. There are 4 different parts of the road with globs, each with their own information. I think these swamps really add a good amount of extra strategy here, as you have to pay attention to when each glomp fell so you can go between the gaps. The only other track layout thing I really want to mention is that I like the split road at the end. Not only is having options nice, but it gives them an excuse to make the road a bit skinnier right before the end. So with all that considered, I think this was a solid introduction to the Rainbow Road track. For that, I'm putting it in C tier, which may seem low for a Super Mario Kart track that's rare. Let's see how the next game, Mario Kart 64, improves upon it. Controversial opinion, this track sucks. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is probably one of my least favorite tracks in the entire Mario Kart series. For the very first 3D Rainbow Road, that's really not a great start. Let's begin with positives though. The aesthetic is still great. Story-wise, there is nothing. It's just a boring drive for 6 entire minutes. And you want to know the worst part? It's not even hard. The entire track that's
Who walk here? Who breaks steel? Wake ancient ones. We no like light. Rumble. We no like intruders. Alright. Now battle hand to hand.
But you can also make some wild shortcuts with these. You go higher based on your speed, so with enough precision, you can cut large portions of the track. This is very difficult to do, but man is it fun to perform. Watching speedrun records at this track in particular.
Okay. God.
Here we go!
Alright.
Hegel!
Alright.
Several 3D rainbow renders of the game's items, which makes the sky fun to look at as well. Alright, but let's get to the layout. This starts out with a jump onto the road below, giving us a pretty fast start. Landing on this lower road also shows that this will be quite different, as it's pretty wavy, which makes driving on it a bit harder. Additionally, it's fantastic to see the guardrails are missing on here. This track sort of combines the approaches of the previous tracks, with some parts having rails while others not. I think they do a good job of knowing when to remove them, mostly being on tight turns, which can leave it very easy to fall off. Speaking of big turns, I think it's time to look at this Rainbow Road's main attraction, the big spiral. Now, with Mario Kart 8 having anti-gravity, something like this isn't really massive anymore, but for Double Dash, this is pretty crazy.
God damn it. Woo! No, 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 no. Come on now.
The inclusion of Starbase from Mario Galaxy is pretty cool, even if it's not my favorite. I also like that this still takes place in space, but it's over top of the Earth. It gives this rendition here a very unique feel. Something else that's helping that is the fact that this is the only track in the game to make you burn up into a fireball upon falling off. That is such a cool detail and a perfectly fitting one for just how much you'll be falling off. Now I think it's time to get into the layout. It starts out with a classic Rainbow Road dip with some boost pedals, something the racers go by a few working shows and meteors too. That culminates into a jump and puts us right onto the track's first of many difficult turns. Not only is it pretty sharp, but it's also very tilted, making it hard to navigate. If you manage to survive, then you can use the track's first half pipe. I usually take it just because it's much easier to do so without falling off. That brings us to the track's famous wavy road. What I like about this one especially is the fact that we can actually trick now. Mario Kart Wii was the first game to introduce tricking with ramps, and every other past game jumping just helps. We here expend the trick to not only gain speed, but also try and grab some of the item boxes. After that, we get another iconic section with a double fork road. What I really like about this section is just how many options you have to go about it. Going from the outside, you can take some half pipes, which are the slowest, but give you some item boxes. Good for if you need something in that shop. The simplest route is to just go around the holes, which is faster than the half pipes when you don't get anything. But of course, if you're a real risk taker, you can try jumping over the hole, which is definitely the fastest, but can very easily lead to your death. Even with the holes themselves are options, so you can choose if you want to make a small or large jump. The amount of options this part gives you is really cool, and it makes for playing so much more enjoyable. Following the holes, you then get two of the hardest turns on the track, both being very sharp with like guardrails and also being very tilted. They both bring you into a cannon, which may I add just looks really cool with the rainbow effects. Upon landing, that brings you into another jump, this time being a half pipe. This isn't hard, but jumping at an angle like this isn't seen in any other tracks.
Alright, whatever.
Which is something I always like to see on tracks, and makes repeat playthroughs better as you can switch between them. Both paths we combine into one final turn in the end, and while this is pretty easy compared to some of the other tracks we've seen, it has a lot of boost penalty at the edge, giving some extra speed for some extra points. Falling off here though would be devastating, considering it's right at the end. But with all that said, wow, this is fantastic. I'm sure you can tell just based on how much I had to say here, but I love this rendition. It's an absolute classic for a reason. It's super hard, has a lot of unique elements,
I'm not.
plenty of alternate routes to make each playthrough unique. I think for that, this belongs in S tier. Truly a phenomenal track. Wouldn't it be crazy to make this? Yes,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Now I have to get my hat back. Great. Excuse me. Excuse me?
That brings us to the first wavy road. And while it's not as much as the Wii version, you can still get some good tricks here. This is the moment we see the real reason why this Rainbow Road is one of the greats. Unlike every other Rainbow Road we've seen so far, this is a
Aiden, shut up. Aiden, shut up. Shut up, Aiden. Shut up, Aiden. Alright.
Hegel.
Pyramid puzzle. Alright, 1 second.
This one has so much more variety in its track design. So many unique
Oh, what? Oh.
Here we go! Hegel.
Okay, alright. Okay, we have to get the 100 coin star. Okay. What?
Each of them have their own unique gimmicks that make them stand out not only from the rest of the tracks in the game, but each other as well. Mario Kart 8 having 5 different rainbow roads and still managing to make each of them.
Oh, okay.
Here we go!
Okay, okay, now we just gotta go into, Dire Docks. Okay, now we just gotta board Bowser's sub. Oh, come on.
Here we go!
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay.
Luckily, this is where Aura comes in, as they take care of the fraud part and will automatically remove your info from these sites. And that's not all Aura does. Aura is all-in-one digital security. It will send you an alert if your personal information is found on the dark web. It's an antivirus, a VPN, a password manager, and so much more. And guess what? You can try Aura free for 14 days at aura.com/OscarBurn and see where your data is being exposed and sold. Just click the link in the description or scan the QR code. Now back to
Just watch this for a time. I don't wanna-
Mr. Beast videos. When the majority of people think of YouTube, they would probably think of someone like Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber on the platform, currently sitting on 424 million subscribers, which is bigger than all the two countries back there. Mr. Beast created his channel back on February 19, 2012, originally going under the name Mr. Beast 6000. He spent many years posting many different types of content, like Minecraft videos, videos by YouTube, reaction videos, and much more. He was really just obsessed with YouTube and would post anything.
Okay. Okay,
Here we go!
All right. Pestering me again, are you, Mario? Can't you see that I'm having a merry little time making mischief with my minions? Yeah, turn those stars, my troop in the walls, need them. Wow. Oh. Hey, what are you looking at? Oh, hey. No, my mic's on. My mic's on. No, I'm not on. Ah. I didn't notice you at first.
So long, Game Out. So long, Game. So long, Game Out.
Okay. Well. Well. Jesus.
So long, Game. So long, Game Out.
Town? Hey there? Town? Hello? I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Town? Hello? Town? Town? Hello? Are you still mad from Friday? Shanks said something to Ben. Okay, listen. Listen, I don't really want to talk about Friday, okay? That was just not a good day, okay? It really was not. I was having a completely fine day up until 5th period. 5th period was hell, okay?
So long, Game.
Okay,
So long, Game Out. So long, Game Out.
I was mad, I was pissed off, and I was mad at the fact that you didn't know why I was pissed off. Okay? Ooh, can it be that I've lost? The power of the stars has failed me this time. Consider this a draw. Next time I'll be in perfect condition. Now, if you want to see your precious princess, come to the top of the tower. I'll be waiting. Gwahaha. No, it wasn't hell because of you. It was hell because of whatever his name is. The stupid fat kid, whatever his name is. I have no idea what his name is. He wouldn't shut the hell up. And then Nolan was like, You do meth? You do meth, Austin? Listen, man. Okay. Justin Kern. Listen, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to stream almost every day, and then no one comes around to even watch the stream. Okay, it sucks. Like earlier, I was trying to talk to the band, the group chat, right? And then I was trying to have them watch the stream, and try to have them watch the stream, and then I was made fun of, and I was made fun of. All right, okay. The guy who sent in the Clash Royale, the Clash Royale, friend invite, that was fine. That was fine. People didn't make fun of that, but me trying to promote my channel because I just don't want to sit in silence for an hour and a half. Come on. I'm the one that's made fun of, okay? And I don't get it. I don't want to be considered as a gooner, because I don't do that. I don't do that stuff, okay? I hate the joke. It's lasted so long. I just want to be me, okay? I'm just a guy who likes to play video games that I like to play. I'm just that guy, okay? I don't want to be seen as a gooner. I don't want to be left out of stuff. I don't want that. I want people to understand. That's why I make these videos. I stream these games that I like, so people understand why I like them. And it's just all people understand that. And I try to talk about my interests at school, and then I made fun of, called a gooner, flipping all that. Hole jumping for red coins. I think you're a cool guy, not a gooner. You may think that. You may. Hold up. Yeah, I'm reading you. I can read that. I know you think I'm not a gooner. But a lot of people do. And when people make those accusations, you don't even try to say, no, hey, Austin's not a gooner. You don't try defending. You haven't been defending me. And that's my problem. You haven't been saying, hey, that's not nice. Hey, that's not cool. You shouldn't be saying that. You've either joined in or just not saying anything at all. That's all you've been doing. And that's the problem, okay? I just want people to like me, okay? To like me for who I am. Alright, I went through a lot back in middle school, okay? Yes, I want you to say that to people. I want you to educate people about that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I hate that that you take my stuff. And then you were like, well, I don't know whose pencil is it. I don't know whose pencil is it. You didn't defend me. All you did was say nothing. That moment, okay. Okay. You know, it's hard being the nice guy. It's hard to be the nice guy. Because every time you be nice, because if you're the nice guy, then people make fun of you. If you're the nice guy, then people, what's behind me? Nothing's behind me. It was my pencil. Why would I lie about that? It was literally my pencil that she took. And then it got way out of hand for no reason because she wouldn't give it back. It's hard to be the nice guy because people will take you for granted and make fun of you. Alright? I lived through a lot through middle school. And through the first few and the first two months of freshman year. Okay, it was very hard. It was very hard for me because of all the stuff that I went through, all the stuff I was put through, and all the stuff I did. I did do a lot of stuff back then, but I don't want people to see me as that anymore. I want people to see me now. I've grown since then. I've learned a lot since then. And instead, I'm being treated the same as always, which makes me retreat back into my old habits of acting, even though I don't want to do that again. What do you get changed for? You're basically the school mascot, pretty much. And I hate not being able to sit at the table because there's so many other people, because you have random freshmen sitting there instead of me. I want room. I also don't want to be treated like I'm gay or something, you know? Like Red Logue does. I like how Noah just says, yeah, Austin, yeah, we're friends, yeah. Because Noah's not my friend, okay? My fetish, because I'm big. You're the school mascot, pretty much, okay? Okay. And then I tell them to stop or shut up, and then they don't learn. They don't learn. It's annoying. And it's not because they don't know. It's because they find it funny. And it's not that it hurts. It's not that it hurts. It's that it's just annoying. And it causes me to get mad, which I don't want to do. I don't want to get mad. I want to be nice to people. I want to be there for people. I just want to be there. I just want to be there in someone's life. I want to be the person that makes... I want to be the person that makes their day special. You know? I want to be the reason someone smiles that day, alright? And I can't. And why can't I? Because people won't let me. Because people don't want me to get attached to them. Instead, they just treat me like I'm a piece of garbage, you know?
Here we go!
Yes, but not just you, Talon. Not just you. You know?
Hey, go!
I just wish I had a girl in my life that could understand me, that could respect me, that would go to me when they needed help, you know? Like, you know, I wanna be the person. Well, it doesn't feel like I make a lot of people smile. Well, I'm a nice person, I'm a caring person, but I can't care about anyone because no one wants me to get close to them. No one wants me to feel attached to them anymore, you know?
Here we go!
Now I had to go for the 100 coin star. Alright.
Hey, go!
Why isn't nothing above the surface? I had never understood this. The DS version, the DS game has something up there. Why doesn't this game? Yo, I have to finish my chores up, then I'll be back on. Okay, I'll see ya. Alright. This is not a video game song. This is art. Video games are. Okay, now we have to keep going forward. Dude. Okay, alright, okay. Okay.
Hego.
Snowman's big head. Hey, who's there? What's climbing on me? Is this an icing, snowflake, whatever it is? It's bugging me. I think I'll blow it away. Bet you didn't know you could stand on his head.
Here we go!
Chill with the boy.
Here we go! Hego.
In a deep freeze.
Here we go! Hego.
Roll from the freezing pond.
Here we go!
Right, okay.
Hego.
Shell shredded for red coins.
해고. Here we go! 해고.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Here we go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Here we go! Let's go!
Top of the town.
Here we go! Let's go!
Secrets in the... Secrets in the shower.
Like my wedding was set for April 2020. If you remember anything about that,
Secrets in the shallows of the sea.
March, this was the time before masks, this was the time before any. They just told me to in my state public a big wedding had been reduced to just a few people, like even the organist didn't show up. So as the last minute fix, instead of having the ceremony be played by a piano organ, it was played instead by a YouTube song playlist. Like the phone was connected by aux to a church speakers instead. Play classical music, you know? Overall, wow. Wife and I got married, good times. But as we were walking away from the altar, going right down the aisle, something happened. The phone that was playing classical music switched randomly to something else. I'm not making this up, I swear to God.
Let's go!
Okay.
Here we go! Let's go!
Express elevator. Hurry up.
the important people, just not you. What a difference 20 years can make to our perception of the federal government. So yeah, I rewrote the ending to this video. Why did I do that? Well, Greenland's just kind of a bummer. It's a good movie, but it's about people killing each other and society collapsing, and that's not really funny. Who wants to end like that? Also, I didn't want to end this video by planting the idea in your head that if we were ever going to get hit by an asteroid, the government might not even tell us. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of just ending this video like that anyway, since I just told you that.
Here we go!
All right. Okay. Go to town for red coins. Okay, what?
Hegel!
Okay. All right.
Here we go!
All right.
Hegel!
Quick race through downtown.
Here we go!
Okay.
Let's go!
All right. Okay. All right.
Here we go!
Okay, let's talk about the I appreciate
Here we go!
So you compromise. They first arrive in a biomechanical suit. It's almost like a flesh and power up.
All right. I see you guys tomorrow then.